Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how you can edit your videos for YouTube. So the first thing before you want to start editing is figure out what kind of editing software you want to use. For iMacs or iPads or iPhones, there is a thing called iMovie. I know for Windows they have Movie Maker, but you can also buy other ones and get more editing software if you want. It's maybe 90 bucks to buy another editing software, but if you're just starting out with YouTube, then I would use iMovie. So on iMovie, there's a couple of things that you need to know. My Media has all of the information. Your audio folder has all the music on your computer that you are allowed to use in your videos, like it connects to iTunes. You also have sound effects that you can use that is ready on iMovie. And then if you know how to use GarageBand well, then you can add in your own music on that. It also has titles where you can add fun titles to your videos. There's tons of different titles on here, so if you're just looking and starting out, come over and just browse what they have. There's backgrounds you can use to add a little more, and then transitions between your videos to add a little pizzazz. Like I said, if you're just starting out, then just come to iMovie and just look around. You also can choose a theme if you want a specific theme for your videos. They have lots of themes like bright or bulletin board, comic book, flip strip, modern, neon, news like for newscast, a photo album, playful, scrapbook, the simple, sports, and travel. And then the second thing that I wanted to show you is how to create an intro. I know a lot of people don't really use intros, but it could be something fun that you can use. So the first thing you want to do is try to find a background. I like using floral backgrounds, and then I usually type in Tumblr because Tumblr has some really good patterns and backgrounds that you can use. So I just get that, and then I save it to my desktop. And then I go to this website called PicMonkey. This is what I use to edit all of my overlays, my thumbnails for my videos, intros, outros. I use PicMonkey for everything. I even have it on my phone to edit like regular pictures. So for YouTube, you need to use 1280 by 720. And if you're going to change your screen like that for your thumbnails, you're going to want to unlock the little lock so it doesn't. You'll see what I mean. It keeps like converting back and forth the same thing. So the only thing that you have to do is just insert a picture that you want, and then you can play around with the spacing of the background. You can make it like a really small little section, or you can make the whole thing. The pattern, you can change the color of the outside of the background. I usually do that with my thumbnails. I'll choose like a pink color for the background, and then I'll use pink titles just to keep it together. And then you can add in swatches, and you can change the layout if you want. But they changed the layout a little bit of PicMonkey, so now instead of going to save to editor, you have to go to export to editor. So this just gives you more opportunity to edit your pictures. You can add in different themes and effects that can change the colors of it, just to give it a little bit of more, not Photoshop, but a little bit of editing just to your picture, just to make it a little better. You can do touch-ups. This is if you are doing like photography and you want to bring in people. All little crowns are royal, so that means you have to pay for it, but it's a good thing to have. And then you have tons of text that they give you, and then you have lots of text on your computer if you want. And you can also go to free websites that you can download text, and that's what I've had. You can download free text things if you want to have different layout and format on the computer. There's also a section for overlays you can have. There's tons of overlays on here. You can also import your own overlay, but they have lots and lots of overlays just to make everything a little cuter and a little better. And they also have frames that you can add to your pictures. You can do like shape cutouts, rounded corners, like a simple edge. You can do something with an effect that looks like a Polaroid. So it's really cool, the things that they have on here. You also do textures, which adds to the background. So this is like a space one, so it just infuses the space background into your picture. And then if you are going to a specific video, you can look at your themes, and then it has all of your effects, your overlays, and titles all included in there that goes with the theme that you chose. So once I got my picture in and what title that I wanted to use, I just chose Ultra just for this video, just to show you how to make the little movie clip that I showed for the intro. So all you do is take your title and then you write in what you need, pick your color that you want, the size, and then you're going to put it in the place that you want it to be in, and then you are going to press export, and then that will save your picture in your downloads, because they changed it so you can't save directly to your desktop. You have to save through export, so it's just going to go straight to your downloaded folder. So you're just going to press export, and then it will save it to your folder, and then you're going to go back in, add the next word, save it, go back in, add the next word, and save it, so that way you have 3 pictures in the end. And once you have your 3 pictures in, you're just going to go into your downloads again, add them into your iMovie, put them in together, and then you are just going to cut them down a little bit and then save your project, and there's your intro. Alright, the next thing that I want to show you is how you can do a DIY transition. So what you want to do is go to Keynote, and then I have a lot of Keynote green screen saved into my folder, and I made a lot of different keynotes that you can put into your videos just to add more pizzazz to your titles. So I'm just showing you the one that I use, so you can go in there and then you can change the wording of it, and it's all animated and fun, I guess. But if you know how to do this on your own, you can do that in Keynote or any software that you know. But if you don't really want to do that, you can just go on YouTube and you can look up free green screen animations, and you can get any of those videos for free that you can download onto your computer. To make your outro, it's exactly the same thing as your intro. You will be using PicMonkey a lot, so I just have this little sample outro that I always use for my videos. But you want to go onto PicMonkey and just find kind of an outro that you would like to use. You can design it any way you want. The way I did it was having a little computer that will be like my last video, so it looks like you're watching the video on a computer. And then I have like a thanks for watching, a subscribe button, my different social media sites that you can follow me at to see more. So once you make your outro on PicMonkey, you just insert it into iMovie, and then you take the video that you want to use and you put it on top of your video, and then you press the little 2 screens, and you can do a green screen effect for other videos just to show like green screen. If it was a green screen, you can do a split screen effect too. So a side-by-side video, or what I use for my outros is picture-in-picture, so it takes the video and it puts it into the other picture, and I just fit it to make it fit into my computer. So there you have your outro that you can put at the end of the videos, just to show your subscribers what video that you had last time so they can check it out as well. And the last tip I want to show you is how you can incorporate music into your videos. So like again, you're going to be working with your audio file on iMovie, which has all your music that you want. But with YouTube, there's a lot of copyright, so you don't want to use music that has a copyright on it, because you cannot get money for it, or you can get into a lot of trouble for using it on your video. So to get your free music, you're going to go onto your YouTube channel, Video Editor, and then you're going to go to Create. And in Create, you have your audio library that has tons of music in here. Usually this music is more of instrumental, just to add like background music. These ones that have a little person next to them, you have to include people in your description, but they have sound effects and a whole tons of stuff, so you can just search in what you're kind of looking for. But if you want to add actual music, you're going to click copyright, and then you can type in any person you want, and then you're going to click the song, and then it will tell you if you can use it worldwide, but you cannot monetize your video, which means you can't use it for revenue. So if you just want a little bit of music in the background, I highly suggest going to your audio library, because you have tons of free music that you can include in your video. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and on today's video I'm going to talk about how you, at home or wherever you are, can start your own YouTube channel.